Hey everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, giving you guys another Pick 3 lottery video. And today we're going to work on Pick 3 of Virginia. I have a really nice updated strategy for you guys. I know it's been a while since I hit Pick 3 of Virginia. I got something for you. If you happen to be outside of the state, that's okay. Stay tuned because some of the tips and techniques may help you guys in other states. All right. So today I want to go over quite a few things with you. I want to show you how to use your date sums on your 1, 2, 3 rundown. Okay. A date sum meaning what day that these hits that we come up with may fall on. I also want to show you when to use your flip numbers. Okay, Virginia. And before you guys go, we definitely want to do a live prediction so we can kind of guess and determine what we think may play in a couple days. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. On November 19th, the nighttime game, Virginia had a hit of 885. Now, what I've done is I put it into a really simple 1, 2, 3 rundown. Now, for those that don't know how to count one out, they're really simple. You're just going to add each number to the columns. Okay. So, for instance, we would add 1 all the way down. So 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. When you guys get to your 2-digit numbers, only use your ones plus your 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. You know that you did it right because the number you start with 8 should be the number that you end with. Real simple, right? And so we'll just add just a couple of the next columns. So 2, we would add 2 all the way down. 2 plus 8 is 10. Only use your ones plus your 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. Keep it going all the way down till you get to your 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Only use your ones plus your 1 and keep it going all the way down till you get to your 5. Okay. Once you have everything locked in, the next thing I need you to do is look at your left side, Virginia. For other states, try your right side. Okay. If you don't see the pattern working with what I'm about to show you. So 8-8 is our double. 3-8 is the mirror. Okay. It's important that you know what a mirror number is. Why? Because you're going to need to know. That's part of lottery math. 3 and 8, they're the same number. They're opposite of each other, but they're the same in lottery math. So make sure I'm a newbies, jot down the mirrors chart, okay? 0 can be a 5. 5 could be a 0. 1 could be a 6. 6 could be a 1. You seeing that? 2 can be a 7, or a 7 could be a 2. 3 can be an 8. 8 can be a 3. A 4 can be a 9, and a 9 could be a 4. Real simple, right? Right. So now, once we do that, there's another thing I want you to pay attention to right outside of the doubles. If you notice here, there's some triples that run right down, or what we call false triples. Okay. You see this 500? Remember we said 5 and 0, they're the same number. You see how they're running down? Okay. In the mirror section, you'll see 005. You see them running down. That is a hot area. This is where you're going to find a lot of your hits, Virginia. Okay. Now, do they always have to go in a downward position? No. I've seen them go up as well. So if you see them go up, you're going to go up on top of the box to locate some of those potential hits. Okay. You see at the bottom, that's where we're going to work from. I never really understood that for a long time about where I should, top or bottom. I would just kind of see what the pattern of the state was. But these triples are really cool to look at. Okay. Every state may not do that. So just pay attention to what your state is doing. Okay. But if you see this, pay attention. Okay. So now that we have the area that we need to go into, I want to start putting the combinations together. I want to show you how to look at your doubles and mirrors if you think doubles or mirrors may play, or if you think numbers without doubles or mirrors. I want to show you those options so you can cover yourself, okay? And the more you get into it, you'll figure out what you want to play and what you may want to eliminate. That'll be totally up to you. I'm just going to give you a blueprint, a guideline. You make this your own, guys, okay? So now that we know where to start, I know that's some prep work, but once we got it, you'll know exactly where your eyes should go on this rundown. So if we think doubles may play, let's start there. I noticed that whatever the doubles are, they would also attach a third number from the box. They can always change this. They can always use the numbers right across from it. So pay attention if you start seeing those changes, okay? So I would start going 800 if you think doubles may play, right? 800. Also look at the mirrors, okay? Because they can also come down here. They may not want to play that. They may want to mirror that number, right? So here I would do 805. But I would also do 305. You see that? Just in case. Pay attention. You don't know how many times I would see stuff like this and I would just stick to one and then the others would be right here. Like, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I give myself that option? I'm just showing you. If you don't want to play all those, that's up to you. Just showing you where you may want to look to start finding your hits. Okay? Now, if you don't think doubles will play, I'm noticing the numbers, take all the numbers right under the box and start putting them together. Let's do that now. So we see that 00 is the same. So I would go 902. Did you see that? 902. Let's do that. Okay. Now let's go to the mirrors. Now you notice this is a mirrored number here, right? A 05. So I would go 452. You see that? But I would also go 402. Give yourself that option. I like it around the doubles because it's like you can kind of eliminate certain numbers, but give yourself an option, play on paper, and just kind of see, what you're looking at, as far as what's playing what and how. Okay. Well, Virginia, Miss Florida ain't even playing with y'all. Guess what hit? November 22nd at night, 524. Y'all see that down here? I know I got it low because I need some space to move around here. We have it here as 452. Bam. If you look here, 452. Bam. Easy, right? I know it's a lot of prep work. If you don't think, like I said, doubles will hit, then you can just go and just do the numbers under the box. That'll be totally up to you. Okay? Or if you just want to play your doubles, if you think, that's fine too. But this is still not bad. Still not bad set of choices to go ahead and start. Now, one more thing. I need you to pay attention to the dates. Now, this hit November 22nd. I'm going to write that down. I want to show you something. When we add 11 plus 22, what do we get? Because this is the month and date. I'm going to show you how to get this date sum, how this is going to all match up and make even more sense to you. You ready? So what's 11 plus 22? That would give us what? 33. For lottery math, we're only using the ones place, right? So we'll use that 3. So the date sum that this 524 hit was 3 or 8. Now look at this. What is on the side here? 8838. Did you see that? You see how that matched? So when you guys are starting this, you see how this came on the 19th. This took a few days to hit, but you didn't have to play these numbers until that point. When you see these doubles, this is letting you know this is going to hit on the date sum of 8 or 3. So if you would have, even though this came on the 19th, if you would have said, you know what, I'm going to go back and I'm going to see that date sum was right here. I'm going to list all those numbers and I'm going to play them all day for November 22nd, because that would give me the date sum of 3 or 8. And you know what? You know what would have happened? You would have had a nice little hit. Yes, yes, yes. Now, do I guarantee any of this? No. Okay, that's something I can't guarantee what will or what won't, but this is just letting you know how you need to start using all the information to help you lock in these hits and maybe even when to play them. So you're not playing all your numbers all the time. Does this work 100% of the time? Absolutely no. I cannot guarantee that. But play on paper, start seeing if you see the patterns for yourself. When you get comfortable, play low and slow. You hear me? And then when you can and you know how to eliminate those numbers, Virginia or other states, then you do that. Okay, other states, if you're not seeing the doubles on the left side match up, maybe they're on the right side. Okay, so I'm just giving you guys some options. Okay, what y'all think about that so far? Ain't that cool? That's cool. All right. So if you think I've been giving you some really good value right now, you know what I need you to do before we get to this next example? Can you go ahead and do me a favor? Go ahead and hit that like button right now. Also, if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Why? I don't want you guys missing out on these hot tips and techniques. Okay, we're trying to lock these hits in, guys. All right, so now let's go to the next example. All right, let me go ahead and erase this. Make sure you guys jot that down. Go back and rewind it if you have to. Okay, all right, so let's go to November 20th in the day. All right, now this is where you might want to start flipping your numbers. Okay, what I did here, if you look at the date, it was November 20th. Okay. Now, November 20th, let me see if you guys can see my chicken scratch. November 20th, 133 played. Okay. And 049 played. That's what played on the 20th. Now, what happened was I was looking for the date sum. You see how there's a 49 here and a 99? We're working with 1120, so that date sum was 1. So I knew that we were kind of far off. But I said the next day would be the date sum of 2. Do y'all see that? So I said, which one of these could I flip to see if I could get that date sum of 7 or 2? Well, if you add 4 plus 3 would be 7. And that's exactly what we did. So I'm going to show you how to flip this 133 into 466. And why did I do that? Because I did not see a date sum that I needed. Okay, I went and I backtracked and I saw one from a different date. That's when you guys might want to flip your numbers, when you don't see a date sum you need on the left side. Hot tip, pay attention. Okay, now my newbies, if that throws you off, just stick to what you see every day. My more advanced players, you guys know what I'm talking about when you want to flip your numbers. Okay, those especially that backtrack and keep really good notes of your state. Okay, so what I did was, again, this is 133. I did not see a date sum, so I flipped it. Okay, I saw a date sum coming of 7 or 2. So 133, if you guys look at your flip numbers, you're adding 3 to each number. That's how we flip a number. All right, so just know when we say flip a number, I mean 0 can be a 3. All right, it's not going to be like the mirror numbers. 1 is going to be a 4. A 2 is going to be 5. All we're adding is 3 to the number to change it. 3 could be a 6. 4 could be a 7. 5 can be an 8. Y'all seeing that? 6 can be a 9. 7 could be a 0. 8 can be a 1. And a 9 could be a 2. Why are we flipping numbers again? You don't have to do this, but if you don't see the date sum that's coming up, look for a number you can flip that will match that date sum. I never used to like flip numbers. I thought they were a pure waste of time until the truth came. Okay, when you get tired of losing, you'll start listening to people. I had to do that. Okay, so once we flipped, we took this 466 and we flipped it, right? So 4, you look at 4, 4 became a 1. We have that. This 3, going backwards here. 3 became a 6. Got that. 3 became a 6 again. So that's how we turned this 133 into 466. I put it in the rundown. Now I want you guys to locate your doubles. We have a 2, 2, which is the date sum we were looking for, and a 7, 2. Okay, because remember what I told you. If you use the 133, let's go back. You notice that there's a 4 and a 9, 9. So that wouldn't give me a date for this date sum of 2. That's why I flipped the number. I hope that's a little bit more clear, okay? Now, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to flip the number. You're going to put it into the 1, 2, 3 rundown. Okay. You're going to locate your doubles and your mirrors. Okay. Now you're going to look for what? The triples. Pay attention to where those triples are. This time, they're not down, honey. They're up. So we're going to do 505. You see that? If you go down here, you got 0, 0, 0. All triples. Bam. Pay attention. Y'all pay attention. Okay. So this is letting me know I'm going to work above the box on top. Here we worked at the bottom. We're going to work above. I hope this is helping some other states because when I go back to Florida, I got to rethink some things. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got to do because I got to get them hits, boo. All right. Let's go here. So let's start putting our combinations together now. Right. So we have, if you think a double will play, you're going to use the doubles that's there, right? So in this case, it's 0, 5. So here I would go 2, 0, 5. Write that down. That could be a combination. You can also do 7, 0, 5. That could be a combination. If you don't think doubles or mirrors will play, you want to just use the numbers around on top of the box, right? So I would do 6, 8. Start with the pair, 6, 8. 6, 8, 0. 6, 8, 5. All right. Those are the numbers that I would play there. But also don't forget, go to the mirrors. Okay. They may not want to stay up here. Okay. That's how they trick us. Okay. Because we just want to stay in one spot. Move it on down. I need to move it on down. Okay. Now. So now look. 0, 0, 0. So let's do, if we think doubles may play, give yourself that option, guys, right? 2, 0, 0. And that's the only one I played. Now, if you want to do, you can mirror that and do 7, 0, 0 as well. Just in case they try to play a slick one with us. You can always do that, okay? In case I didn't mention that over here, all right? So that 8, 0, 0 could also be a 3, 0, 0 if you wanted to throw that in. That's up to you. I know y'all like, that's a lot of numbers, Miss Florida. You be okay. Figure it out. Okay? Y'all stop it. Okay. Some of y'all anyway. Anyways, so we went 2, 0, 0. We gave ourselves an option for 7, 0, 0. That's totally up to you. If you don't think doubles are going to play, I would do 1, 8, 0. If you want to, you could do 1, 8, 5. That's up to you. Okay? I'm just going to put it. I know in the comments, oh, that's too many. Figure what you want to do. Okay? I didn't say this was the easiest thing. I'm just telling you, to look out. Okay? Because I get a lot of comments, oh, I missed it. And it was sitting right there. Until you decide what you want to do, I'm just giving it to you. So how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. Could be worse. Okay? All right? I would box those first. Play on paper before you start spending money and see where you want to go towards. If you just want to start just using doubles, that's better for you, then you do that. If you want to start using your other numbers, you do that. That's totally up to you. I'm just giving you a guideline. Okay? Guess what hit? I ain't playing with y'all. Guess what hit? November 21st. In the day, 502. You see that? Okay. What do we have 50? We have it as 205. Bam. If we go here, 502. Okay. That's it. Now, how do we know, again, that this is going to play on 11/21? Let me use a different marker. How do we know that, guys? Remember I told you these date sums? Pay attention. So 11/21 would give us what? 31. Excuse me? 32. Ooh. I know it's late now. When you know Miss Florida can't count, you know it's time for me to go to bed. Okay. So 32. So we know that the date sum for this date, what is that, guys? 2 or 7. Okay. What's on the left side? 2, 7. So even though this played November 20th, and we flipped it again because we were looking for a date to come within the next day. Okay. You can do this anytime you need to flip. You think you need to flip, okay? If you don't want to flip them, don't flip them. You just wait for the numbers to come around. That's it. That's just letting you, for my advanced players that's trying to get it, that's what you might want to look at, okay? But I'm not done. Let's go ahead and do that live prediction, guys. All right, guys. We're going to do these hot picks for Virginia. We're going to do this a live prediction. Are y'all ready? I know you're ready. Let's do this. Okay. So, November 20th daytime, the hit was 133. Okay. Now, I'm noticing that a date sum of 4 or 9 is coming up. So, I'm going to use it as is. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and square 4 and 9, 9, 9. Okay. So, that's going to be the date sum that we're looking. Date sum of 9 or 4. Now, what date would that be? To make a date sum of 9 or 4, let's try what? 11, November 23rd, 34. So hopefully what we're about to see, we're seeing if this is going to hit November 23rd, either day or the evening or nighttime game for you guys in Virginia, using the date sum on the left side. Y'all see that? Okay. Now, let's see if we see our triples. If you don't see triples, like I said, you may not want to use this. Or you might want to look, even if you have to flip, for one that you might need in the future for the date. So we're going to go 272. You see that, how it goes there? So we know we're going to work up. Okay? We see the 777. Now we know we're going to work up and not down. Okay? So we got that down. Now what do? Put the combinations together. So let's get ready to do that. Y'all ready? I'm ready. All right. So if you think mirrors or doubles will play, let's do that. I would go 972. Okay. I would also go 427. Totally up to you. If you don't think that they'll play, we can go ahead and use the numbers right around each other. I would go 3-5. That's your pair. I would go 3-5-7. 3-5-2. All right, we're done with that area. Okay. Now we would go to the double portion. Remember, don't just stay on top. Stay at the bottom too. Okay, until you guys get familiar on what you want to use for your state. Okay. So if you think doubles will play, I would go 977. I would personally do 477 as well, just in case they want to pull a switcheroo, being that you see the 2 9, but you use that as at your own discretion. Okay, I'm not telling you what to play. I'm just showing you what you might want to look to play for. Okay, if you don't think doubles will show up, let's try using our pairs. 8-5. I will go 8-5-7. Okay. I'm going to do it to you. Y'all be cool in the comments. 8-5-2, because I don't see that. Just in case. Oh, because this lottery is something else. You think you have it, and then you go, and then you're one off. And because it's a mirror that you're off. That's why I said, if you can, do them all. Okay? So those are my hot pick predictions for Virginia. If you're in the other state and you want to play these, feel free to play them. Okay, I don't guarantee hits on this channel, so play responsibly. And with that, y'all, I'll see y'all on the next video.